Guys, what's going on, man? Matt, aka Lil Stain here. If you're stressed out right now, real quick, take a deep breath in through the belly and out. If you bugging, if you're hating, if you got negative energy, okay, negativity, problems, let that shit go right now. Let that shit go right now, because what we're doing is we're focusing on growing our music business. We're focusing on growing our music career. We're focusing on becoming smarter marketers so that we can promote our music better. If you're tired of seeing that less than 1,000 sign on your Spotify profile, if you're tired of telling people to stream your shit and they don't do it, you're going to open up the floodgates on people coming to your music naturally, joyfully, just enjoying streaming your shit, man. You know what I mean? Think a little bit bigger, think a little bit broader. Okay? This right here, we're going to go over some of my Facebook ad numbers. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what I spent. We're going to go a little bit over some of my metrics, and we're just going to have some fun with it. So maximum time. So the most I spent on Facebook ads is $885. Now I actually did that over a course of a 6-month period. So my Facebook ad account was suspended in April. So I was running ads for about 2 weeks, probably spent about $500. And my Facebook ad account just was banned. It was totally suspended for 6 months. So be careful about how you're running ads. Be careful about what kind of ads you're running, because it's very easy for your Facebook ad account to get banned, and you don't want that, okay? Facebook ads are an incredible way to promote your music, okay? This song in particular that I promoted, so I took a little bit of a break from music marketing to focus on my business. I'm now really going way, way, way harder. And so I put out this song, Pissin', which actually was uploaded to the wrong profile. Anyway, 1,275 plays so far. So like you may think, okay, that's a small number of plays. There's a reason for that, and there are strategies to fix that. Okay. First things first as well, guys, if you want my free Spotify playlist promotion training, a link to that is going to be in the description. I show you guys how I got about 50,000 streams on my song Back Up, featuring Rude Boy Kells. That happened super quick. And I did that for basically like no money, because I was basically just hustling it myself. This training that I go over is actually a really, really in-depth training that teaches you how to do it without having to do the work. It teaches you how to outsource this to a virtual assistant. So if you have anywhere from $100 to $400 this month to spend on a virtual assistant to basically have an in-house employee promote your music for you for super cheap, by outsourcing virtual assistants in the Philippines, you can click that link, download that course. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is game changer stuff. I'm not hearing anybody else talk about this. Anyway, we're just going to dive right into Facebook ads. I don't want to waste too much time. The purpose of this is basically just to do a case study. The purpose of this is to do a case study, to go over some anecdotes, to go over a little bit of my own personal experience running Facebook ads. I'm going to also leave a link in the description to a great resource that you guys can use to check out. So Andrew Southworth over at Genera Studios, he's a great dude to follow when it comes to this stuff. He gets lots of streams this way. And so without further ado, let's dive a little bit into the metrics. I got a lot more to share with you guys, but I know you guys are dying to look at this. So my song Pissin' that I promoted, I actually started off with a traffic campaign. Okay. I spent $72 and I got like 0 streams. And by the way, traffic campaigns do not count conversions. They don't count conversions, okay? So you don't want to do a traffic campaign. If you're wondering what a conversion is, at this point, you may have some understanding of what conversions are, of what Facebook marketing is like. If you don't know what a conversion is, basically a conversion is just a stream, okay? A conversion is essentially just a stream. We're not going to go over the actual Facebook ad setup in this video. There are other videos that go over that. Maybe I'll make other videos in the future. If you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments. But basically all this is just a case study. The traffic campaign, I did not do a conversion campaign. If you want it to count streams, so website views content, that is the amount of streams I got, right? Pro tip, when you launch your landing page, make sure you go to the song and click share copy song link instead of the album link. Okay, you don't want to copy the album link. You want to copy the song link over in these 3 dots, because when you copy this song link, it'll play automatically. So that link that you have on your landing page with your Facebook ad pixel tracking streams, that's going to easily be able to track the number of streams. Whenever somebody clicks that button and opens that landing page, the song is going to play immediately. Okay, so you don't have to, the album link does not play it immediately. Diving into my ClickFunnels account right here, what I'm talking about is, so whatever landing page maker you're using, if you're using Lead Pages or whatever, the button link should go to that song link. So when you click Set Action, go to Song Link, you want that to be the song link. You don't want that to be the album link. I made that mistake, and when people are going to the landing page, it's not streaming right away. So if people are clicking that landing page and they're opening the song, they click that Stream on Spotify button, it's not going to play right away. So anyway, that out the way. Okay. Let's get into this. So let's see what this landing page looks like. Let's see where I'm running clicks to. Dumb, stupid, simple. Don't overcomplicate this, guys. Literally, it's my album art, it's a title, and it's a button. Okay. That's literally it, dude. That's what most song landing pages look like. Okay. That's what I've seen, at least in my experience. Seriously, don't overcomplicate it. Lil Stainless Bills, Pissin', out now. Cover art, button. You can make it look nicer if you're a little bit more design savvy. Sure, go for it. You really want to pay somebody to make a landing page? Okay. Definitely not something I recommend, but you could do it. So once you click this, it goes to my Spotify, automatically starts playing. Boom. Okay. Next, what do we got? Ads. I know you guys are dying to know. So what I did was I killed the traffic campaign. Don't run a traffic campaign. You're not going to get streams. Funny enough, even though I reached a ton of people, no, didn't work. So look at that, guys. By the way, 1.2 million people reached for $270. That is a steal. That's a steal. Like literally, I was able to get my ad in front of over 1 million people. Now, okay, that only turned into about a little over 1,000 streams, but that's a lot of impressions, man. It's valuable stuff. So what we did was we did a conversion campaign. To start a conversion campaign, you click create, you do conversions, give this a name, test, name the ad set too if you want, whatever. So typically what I would do is I would also name this, and I'll kind of share with you guys what I'm talking about. So first things first, you come in here, you give it a name, turn off campaign budget optimization. Campaign budget optimization only works once you have a little bit of data already. If you don't have any data, it's not going to work. Okay, so you go to new conversion ad set, click view content. That's the thing that we have optimized for conversion. So we have a view content piece of code added to our landing page that we did by going over to events manager and then et cetera, et cetera. I'll do a whole setup thing later. I just want to show you guys the basic outline of my ads account and a little bit of other major pieces of value. So, okay, so locations, I did the entire world where Spotify is played. I did about 18 to 35, and I'll show you a walkthrough in a little bit, but I just kind of want to show you guys how you set it up. Typically what I like to do is I name them. Let me see. Give me one sec. Okay. Take a look at this. Click edit. So I like to name my ad sets by the countries, the ages, the interests, and then that's just because I made a copy of this, okay? So I have this optimized for view content conversions, okay? Here are all the locations that I copy and pasted. In order to find that, just go to Google and just literally go to Spotify's website. It'll show you a list of all the countries where Spotify is. I just copy and pasted as much as I felt like doing at the time, whatever. Maybe not the best, but not the worst either. It worked. So age 18 to 35. Okay. Now for detailed targeting, I had this set up as, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing them here. It's possible that, very interesting. So maybe there weren't any interest for that one. That would be crazy if that's true. I don't think that's true though. That's wild. Okay, and that ad set that I just looked at, I guess I didn't have the actual interest set up properly. Whoops. So what you want to do is you want to have this set up as interest in Spotify, because we're going for Spotify streams. Okay. If you really, really wanted to, you could set up a landing page with multiple buttons for multiple different streaming services. For me, I'm just trying to target Spotify because I'm trying to influence algorithmic playlists to get my song promoted to more and more playlists for free, to just getting tons of cheap streams. The real strategy with this, a couple things I'm going to talk about. You want to target Spotify, and then you want to click define further and must also match underground hip hop. Okay. So it won't say define further. It'll say narrow this audience. Okay. Or define further. And then what I did was I typed in my genre. So underground hip hop. Right. Now that's just an example of one way you can target listeners. If you really want to go even more targeted, which you can target this even further by having, okay, so for example, a song that I have coming out pretty soon is called Sheba. Okay. It's all about like, it's like a type, kind of like a parody type song about the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency coin. Right. So what I would do is I would type in people that are interested in Spotify, because I want them to stream it on Spotify. I want to define that further. People that are interested in Spotify and crypto, which is amazing, by the way. I'm so excited to do this. I'm going to share you guys, I'm going to go in depth on everything that I'm doing on that campaign. It's going to be really, really cool. I have an entire strategy plan for that, which I'm not going to get completely into right now. Cryptocurrency, interested in cryptocurrency and must also match underground hip hop. Dude, that's so targeted. That is so targeted. That's so well targeted. If you don't think that's going to do well, you're crazy. You're crazy. Now, couple things. Okay. So you want to be really, really specific with your targeting. Next thing you want to do. Now, this is up to you. You can experiment with this as you wish. Okay. I did a feed post. I did multiple different types of creatives. So I'll kind of show you what type of creatives I got. So I did this one. So I did this feed post. I did this story post. Okay, it's just like a little animation to pop up on stories and reels. I did this one, which did not convert very well at all. And then I did this one. Okay, so the thing is, it's funny because so that one didn't do well at all. You don't know which one is going to do well. So you need to experiment and test a few different things. Okay. For a living, I'm a marketer full time. I own a small marketing agency. I offer SEO services, PPC services, and Facebook ad services to tons of different types of businesses. Okay. This is something that I understand extremely, extremely well. Now, a really great tip that'll really help you in a big way. I'm going to delete this so my ad account doesn't get suspended for no reason. Give me 1 second. The first week you upload your song to Spotify is the most important week. Okay, so you upload your song to Spotify. What's going to happen is if Spotify starts to see a surge in traffic that you're driving from Facebook ads, right? You're going to start to get boosted to algorithmic playlists. So it's just going to start to boost out. So Discover Weekly, Release Radar, right? They're going to make a playlist with your name on it, all that stuff. You're going to boost your song out. Boom, 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 more and more and more. Spotify is going to continue to promote you. So as soon as you launch your song, you want to have your playlist promotion dialed in. You want to be planning a week in advance, right? In order to do that, you can check out my free Spotify playlist promotion training course. The link to that is going to be in the description. I go over everything from start to finish. Super easy, super, super simple. This is a huge strategy, guys. I don't see tons of people talking about this. The Spotify playlist promotion training course is going to be huge for you. It's really going to help you a lot. And this Facebook ad campaign is going to be a great thing to supplement it. Now, if you're sitting here thinking to yourself, oh, I don't have the money to do this, you can make the money back. You can seriously make the money back from streams. Number one. Number two, this is your music career. You know what I mean? You like open your mind to what is possible for you. If you just take a little bit of extra initiative. I know you're buying weed. I know you're buying money on takeout. I know you're buying alcohol. I know you bought your girlfriend some freaking you know what I mean, like Michael Kors watch, you know what I mean, which is ridiculous, but you're not going to invest in your music career. Okay. I'm telling you guys, these things absolutely work. Definitely take the initiative, invest in your business. You will make the money back. When you launch these campaigns, be as targeted as you possibly can. Okay. The next thing that you can do, what I would do is take this ad set, create a new campaign. You're going to name this a campaign budget optimization campaign. So after you've been running some ads for a little while, you can type in CBO campaign and then the song name, for example. I'm going to type in Ted so I don't get confused. Click continue. All right. Now, what you want to do, publish draft items, what you want to do is you want to duplicate the winning ad set from your previous campaign that you were test running. So whichever one did the best. So this one got 38 cents per stream. That wasn't too bad. What I did was I could click this, I could duplicate it, and I can put it into a new campaign. And that's going to be the CBO campaign. Okay. So for whatever reason, it's acting weird. You understand the point. When you do that, one thing that you want to do, oh, I can't even find that campaign. I don't know where it went. Okay, fine. When you run the CBO campaign, you want to make sure you have CBO actually turned on. And what that's going to do is it's going to take the winning creative that is already performing really well. And then since it has enough data, the campaign budget optimization can actually work. But if you start that off from nothing, you don't have any data, it's going to think that the winning campaign is the one that you're currently running, which isn't doing very well. So it's going to spend a ton of money on poor data. So you want to make sure you have good data. Now, listen, I hope that all made sense. I wanted to just to put this out real quick, just so you had something to snack on. By no means is this like, I understand that by no means is this like a real in-depth full course. This isn't like a training or anything like that. I just wanted to offer a little case study showing what I did. At the end of the day, all in all, what happened was I spent about, I would say $350, and I wound up getting about a little over 1,000 streams. Now, where I went wrong here was instead of promoting it as soon as it went out, as soon as I released the song, I promoted it like 4 months later, which you don't want to really do. You might be thinking, why'd you waste your money? I was just really itching and eager to promote my music since it had been a little while since I was really putting effort and energy into it. So I was like, dude, I'm ready to go. I'm just ready to start promoting it. I would like to start to see some results again. And then what do you know? Enough, it worked enough. You know what I mean? It did something, and that's cool. So, guys, take the frameworks from this, apply it to your own music. I hope this gave you value. I really think the best possible way I can really be of value to you is if you went and took my Spotify playlist promotion training course. Now you might be saying, well, hey, Matt, hey, Lil Stain, some of your songs got low streams. Hey, check back with me in a month or two. I hired a virtual assistant to work for me part-time and promote my music to playlists for me. If you don't think that's going to do some cool shit for me, you are crazy. You're crazy. I'm telling you right now, check back with me in a month or two. My streams are going to be through the charts. They're going to be crazy. I'm going to get a deal in 3 months. Let's get it. Let's go. Stay positive. Invest in your craft. Invest in your music. Trust your intuition. Peace.